Present here by Shima Sai by Shimakora Hakodash, the bottoms unto the apostles of Great Millstone, and the honest brothers to be pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. And the brother everybody are coming out here to give you this truth through the grace and mercy of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai by Shimakora Hakodash. So this is going to be a couple minutes worth of video. And you know, Esau's got some of these programs out here, and they got a lot of people out here fooled into thinking that Esau's really out here on some charitable type spirit. The book of Habakkuk says that the spirit that's within him is not upright, and this man is insatiable. So our brother did a video based upon this particular company, Lloyd's TSB, paying 52 million over here's historical slavery links. And to the normal person, like 52 million is like a hell of a lot of money, right? That's like, man, damn, they're really dipping into their pocket. And this is where, you know, you really got to do the research, and you really got to do, which the brother, he did a good video on this content. I don't want to take nothing away from him, so I don't want to sound like I'm taking something away from him. But when he posted the video, I said, yeah, let me do a video on that. So I went about, you know, trying to collect some information. I was going to do a video on it a couple of days ago. I went about trying to collect some information, you know, to corroborate the points that both the brothers had said, and some of the other points that I wanted to make too. Okay? Because, you know, brothers are going to approach things from different ways. So I just wanted to do a video on the same topic, but, you know, do it, you know, using the spirit of the Most High put on me to do it. Okay? And Lord's will is you know, it's edifying too. So when you see this 52 million, you know, Jake thinks it's a lot. And the brother said the same thing, man. Look, man, this ain't nothing, man, to Esau. This is nothing but theatrics. Okay, this is nothing but theatrics. When you see these royals out there in the interiors of Africa trying to so-called appease these people that have suffered at the hands of the Red Hebrew Edomite, that's nothing but theatrics. And we understand from the scriptures that the Most High is not going to be appeased with these little 52 million, right? The Most High is not going to be appeased with this little chump change that they throw to the slaves and say that's going to be all right, because the scripture says that seeing it is a righteous thing to recompense them that trouble you with the same tribulation that they troubled you with. And matter of fact, the scripture says give unto a double. So not only is the Most High gonna put the Red Hebrew Edomite into hardcore slavery, we see Esau's gonna receive a double portion of what he inflicted upon us. And that is indeed a beautiful thing. When we read the book of Psalms, the 58th chapter, we see these scriptures and how that the saints is gonna rejoice, right? That's Psalms 149 too, right? And they're gonna take vengeance, and starting first and foremost with Yahweh, because we ain't, look, let me make this clear, we ain't no militia. We ain't doing nothing off of our own back. We're not out here to raise arms against the Red Hebrew Edomite. We just read the scriptures and say what the scripture says. That's it, right? We're spiritual men. We read the scriptures. That's it. Anything else extra, we ain't a part of that extra, right? We what we say is Yahweh Shai is gonna be the one that's gonna take down Esau. We ain't taking down Esau. Yahweh Shai is gonna take down Esau. We ain't got the power to take down Esau, but our Redeemer, which, you know, Yahweh Shai Ratazah, I'll do that at the camp video, because that's going to link up with the video I just did at this previous camp. But our Redeemer, Yahweh Shai, he's the one that's going to do the taking down of the Red Hebrew Edomite to the end of the book of Revelations, the 19th chapter, and the 11th verse on down is going to be fulfilled. And that goes hand in hand with the book of Isaiah, the 63rd chapter, that speaks about the Redeemer, the Gaal, right, taking redemption for the children of Israel and the hurt that we've received. So that's how the Yahweh Shai is going to be appeased, right? At us going into captivity. But check this out. Look at the slap on the face. Look at the slap on the face that this is, right? So again, like I said, Jake think this is some big number, right? So Lloyd's TSB, the bank, probably because they was insurers or whatever ties they had in historical links to slavery, they're going to pay the little one-time fee of 52 million pounds. And again, like I said, sounds like a big number. Now, this is what's going to really show you this is a slap in the face. This is what's going to show you that this is a slap in the face. So all I did was I did Lloyd's TSB yearly profits. And you're going to see that number that we just looked at. Remember, this is yearly profits, not operational, what they call revenue, right? Revenue is the money that you bring in. Revenue, looking at revenue is vanity. Okay, looking at a company's revenue is vanity, because you could be like Netflix. You could bring in, let's say you bring in 30 billion a year, but Netflix is running at a loss, right? It's one of these venture capital type businesses. A lot of these venture capital type businesses like Uber and Just Eat, a lot of these businesses ain't profitable. They've got revenue, they got money coming in, but they still haven't paid off the initial investment cost, because the initial investment cost might have been like 20 billion, 1 billion, whatever the cost may be. And they work on a debt-based system. And the book of Habakkuk, the second chapter, comes to mind when I say that they work off a debt-based system. So they're still working up, they're still trying to pay off the debt, the initial, I butt ya that they got in order for that thing to work. That's why you see a lot of these companies, you're looking at them and you're saying, oh, this is a successful company. But you really look at the books, it's like Netflix is still in debt. Spotify is still not profitable. YouTube is still not profitable. That's because revenue is vanity. When you go into business, they tell you revenue is vanity. So we're not dealing with revenue here. We're dealing with Lloyd's TSB yearly profit. Look at the figure that they have. Okay? Look at the figure that they have. So Lloyd's TSB yearly profit. Lloyd's Banking Group gross profit for 12 months at the end of June 30, 2023 was 8.3 billion. After they paid everybody off, they had 8.3 billion. And that little 52 million is nothing, man. Okay, it's nothing. Is that even, yeah, that's nothing. Is that even 10%? I can't even do the maths right now. I'm tired right now. It's not even 10%, is it? It's just a little bit less than 10%. If my maths is okay, if my maths serves me correctly in my mind, I think it's about just a little bit under 10%. So I can't do the maths right now. I'm through right now. I'm tired. Right. So their report, let's say even if it was 3.9 billion pounds, to appease the slaves, they're not even going to give a yearly, not even a quarter of their yearly profit. Not even a quarter of their yearly profit they're gonna give. They're gonna give what's the equivalent to chump change, man. When we take a look at this big number here, 8.33 billion, they're gonna write off, right, a little bit of that 3.33 billion and a little bit of that of a one, and that's it. They're still gonna have like 6 point something billion left as profit. 6.7 was it 6.7? Like again, 6.79, 6.78, whatever the number is. Like, no, I'm through right now, man. I can't do the maths off the top of my head. Like, that's how they gave to the slaves, man. And Jake, look at the 52 million and try to set up some institution and think they're all right. Okay? That 52 million, as far as I'm concerned, is a tax write-off, man. That's nothing to them. That's nothing. Like, really, think about it. If you're a business and you're making profit and you have to pay 52 million on 10 billion, right, or 52 million on 8.3 billion, man, you ain't even blinking, you ain't even flinching. That's profit. 8.3 billion, even on this 3.2, this other figure that I say it here, the 3.9 billion, that's chump change, man. You still got the 3.4 billion on this number here. Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. They got these people tripping, man. That's crazy. So, hopefully that was of edification, man. Yeah, hopefully that was of edification, and hopefully the numbers make sense and whatever. 2.5 billion. I'm still getting numbers way bigger than how much profit does Lloyd's make. 2.5 billion. I'm still getting crazy numbers, right? 3.9 billion. It's about that. It's about 4 billion. Okay, still some crazy numbers out here in comparison to that little 52 million they're gonna give for the slaves. Yeah, man, we need to get out of here, man. Yahweh Shai's gonna return and he's gonna appease us, man. He's gonna Brother Molly, he's gonna appease Yahweh for Esau touching the anointed. With that, I'm gonna say all praise unto Yahweh Shai Bashim Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone. On your brothers that be pushing this truth in sincerity. Shalom.